Springtime in Utah. As the snow starts to melt and the rivers begin to rise, both the trout and the angler become more active. After a winter in storage, the vise comes out, the fly boxes are filled, the drive to get on the river is at the forefront of every angler's mind. This is a glimpse of springtime fly fishing in Utah. All right. All right, everybody. Welcome back. We are fly fishing here again. We are in that time of year right before the rivers get really, really high and all that snow melt gets into the water. There is a lot of food in the system right now. The fish could be very happy. They could not be very happy, but we're gonna give it a shot. We got a nice nymph rig. Check out what we're fishing. Get ready with me at the car, and then you'll bounce right back over to where we are right now. It's like fly fishing ASMR pretty much. We got ourselves some soupy, milky water. So we're putting on a San Juan worm to start off. I think that's a pretty good bet. Like I said, milky water, got a big old attractant, I guess attractant you could call it. San Juan worm up top, the bottom Perdigon. It's Perdigon season, so we're putting one on. 5X tippet. Fired up though. Been getting the fishing itch, been tying flies like absolutely crazy. How do we feel?
Fantastic.
Dude, when that sun comes out, it's so nice. And when it goes behind those clouds, it's just the worst. What do we have tied on right now?
A little midge, and then there might have been a tick. Perdigon below.
How deep is it set right now? Mine's probably like at least 6 or 7 of the top fly. Yeah, mine's pretty similar to yours, honestly.
6, yeah.
I know that from fishing here in the summertime, it's so deep right in front of us. That's such a good drift.
Yeah, it looks so good.
You rip that through there a couple more times, you should pick something up.
I think I honestly had a tick
Just right there?
a second ago, but all of this.
Dude, this is so good.
overlooked that tick.
I will say I didn't catch a fish here in the summertime. It looked really good, but you could see how deep it was and there wasn't anything here. So, you know. You like the new blue puffer? Thanks, Dad. Got a great looking spot right here. But my goodness, are the hydraulics ripping. This river's doing whatever it wants with my flies. Or stick. First catch of the day, guys. Look at that, about a 15-inch stick. We're gonna keep that one, bring it home with us. Oh, dude, that's a blue wing. I just saw blue wing. Confirmed. It looked like a cutty. Oh yeah, it's brown. We're on, gentlemen. Oh, this is where they pop. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. We're fly fishing, boys. Right on the Perdigon. Beautiful brown trout. He's out already. Come on, guys. First fish of 2024. Beautiful brown. Come on. That's one, ladies and gentlemen. You know what was weird when I was here in the summertime? The fish wanted the nymph to be moving a little. Like they got fired up and they would attack it after I started pulling it in. Really weird. Oh, big fish. Big fish. Oh, he's a football, not huge, but maybe. Oh, shoot. Dude, that's a nice
How
fish.
deep is this?
Pretty deep. Might be able to get him around the corner, honestly. See, top fly.
Yeah, sure.
San Juan? On the wiggle?
And one?
Dude, let's go. You want some pics?
Yeah.
Ready? Put her there, brother.
Oh,
Come on, dude.
That was money.
Come on, dude.
That was so nice.
Let's go, guys. That was a little bit bigger. Fired up. That's 2. very much be fish right here. Sorry to interrupt you guys here. That was a pretty awesome fish that I just completely set out of the water. Unfortunately, the rest of the video from the rest of the day was corrupted for some reason, and there was no audio at all. Fortunately, I love doing breakdowns, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to kind of talk about how we were fishing and what we were fishing, and this is a great example right in front of us. Here, we've got a nice seam coming down about 20 yards upriver from me, and honestly, where I am fishing is kind of an unsuspecting spot, and this was probably the most surprising fish of the day because it was actually out of shallow water, and we were really looking for water that was deeper and slower and after those really nice pockets, kind of like the water you see right here. You can tell that there's a really nice seam just upriver from me, and you can also tell that right where I'm standing there, it's nice and deep, and pretty much right where I expected a fish to be, there ended up being a fish. Set, nothing huge. The fish definitely weren't giant on this day, but it was such a good time, and actually being able to figure out the water and find water that we knew there would be fish holding, just like this. Scooped them up. Ended up being a beautiful little brown trout. The colors on these spring fish are just fantastic. Get them back in the water quick. These fish were all on perdigons or San Juan worms. Pretty much with this setup I had immediately at the beginning of the day. And after that fish, of course, I hook on a stump and completely blow out the hole, which is great. And this is actually going to be Elin catching these fish at the end of the day. It was so much fun. We crossed a little section. This is actually on the back of an island, and you can see there's great structure on the right, and he was throwing a streamer. We figured there was a lot of great structure, and this was actually the first cast. This was no clip at all, or no cut at all in this clip, and straight into it first cast, and he hooked up on a really nice brown, and it put up quite the fight, and luckily I was right down river and was able to scoop him up right away. We were really excited because we almost called it quits right before this spot. Really dark colors. You could tell that fish has really been hiding under all that cover. Nothing huge, probably give that 12, 13, or 14 inches depending on how generous you're going to be. Got him right back in the water there. And we weren't finished. We stuck around for about 5 more minutes. You can see there's some great foam directly across the river, right where Elin was able to put that fly. And from inside that foam, or outside of inside that cover on the bank there, a really nice brown came up and whacked him and immediately started shooting downriver. So, of course, being the fantastic net man I am, I had to run after him. Didn't take too long. We got him in the net, and this was by far the fish of the day. It was probably a 15 to 16 inch brown, definitely an older fish with those dark colors and just a big old head on him. And again, this was on a streamer. I can't remember if it was an olive streamer or more like a maroon streamer, but it was fantastic. I was fired up as always. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that it was unfortunate that this audio got corrupted here at the end, but I do enjoy kind of talking through all this stuff and really giving a breakdown of kind of what we were looking at. And you can see there right there where Elin's standing right on that shelf. Great drone shot. And really, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please consider subscribing. And yeah, little teaser, actually, I'm headed down to the Green River tomorrow morning. I'm fired up to bring you that content. Stay tuned. Later, guys.